the elders. The elders is just now getting to where the YNs is already at. So to make him feel like he's not good enough to sit at the table to the point where he has to ask you directly, no, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, do you want me there? You can't even give it a straight answer. That shit right there. Get out of this kink of wanting to humble the YNs. Because respectfully, we're not good enough to sit with you. Don't ask for the YN supporters' money. They're going to stand with the YNs every time. The supporters over here are going to support the YNs. That's just what it is. And again, the teacups have enough sense to understand, you know what? No, I fuck with the YNs. I don't know about y'all, but we going to keep supporting the YNs. Matter of fact, let me bring one of these YNs to Vegas with me. And if you was watching, when I say they were having a time, Real Fine Wine, have y'all seen her? Braid is a vibe. How is it that Braid has been to multiple events and the least problematic, if problematic at all? I don't hear nothing. Braid has been out plenty of times and ain't caused no issues. But he's the first one on the list to be exiled. For what? Because it's given, oh shit, Braid is going to be in the building. A lot of people fuck with him and I don't want the attention off of me. So let me just kind of, y'all do know that everybody can be celebrated, right? Some of y'all having fear of other people being celebrated and lights being shined on them, not wanting to share the spotlight. Zero networking experience. Y'all are literally interacting with someone who is plugged in with Hollywood, and y'all literally act like he's nothing over here. The weirdest thing. The main one wanting to help everybody, whether you a YN or an OG. The main one that will come, sit and get panel, have people run up the lights, have people help clear out the goals every time. Play the video, Bella.
When you do it diabolical, right? Y'all fucking with y'all fucking money. Like, people want to come to y'all shit, but be scared to come because y'all make it diabolical.
I don't think that's what it is, though, because if that's the case, respectfully, and I don't want to put anybody's name in there, not to be messy, but I don't do nothing for
One moment. We have someone that wants to come in and ask a question. One moment.
Bella, good morning. Good morning, Accountability Court. I got a question. Okay, so you know how Braid has said that they got into it a while back, him and Mountaintop. Do you think Mountaintop still felt some type of way about her and Braid getting into it? That's why she didn't want him there? Just another thought.
So we going to say, if that is the case, then why have his name added? Why still take his supporter correction? Why attempt to take his supporters' money knowing he was not ever going to be in attendance? Knowing that it's no refunds.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. But then you see how
that way she has that right to, but then do she have the right to say, okay, I don't fuck with you, but I'm going to purposely put your name onto something knowing you're not even going to be allowed to attend?
No, I'm agreeing with you on that. But you know how she didn't want to answer Braid's question when Braid said, do you want me there? Do you think that maybe she didn't want to answer that because she would have then had to tap into that she probably still felt some type of way about when her and Braid got into it?
And guess what? She's grown. If she says, you know what, respectfully, Braid, all in all, I do feel a way how you talk to me. I don't feel comfortable wanting to celebrate my birthday with you, then that would have been cool. But it then goes back into the talking point of, okay, so you have these deep feelings. My name should not have ever hit that list. Period.
Exactly. You see where I'm going with it? You clocked all the way in. Yeah, you clocked all the way into my point, Bella. You see what I'm saying? All right. All right. That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to go ahead and drop down and go back to work. Thank you, Bells.
All right, sugar.
Oh, drop me down, Bella. I'm stuck. Drop me down for me. Thank you, Bella.
That might have been a sign for you to hang out with us a little bit longer. But nonetheless. All right. All right. So my good sis says she didn't respond. She was scared of the reaction if she gave her truth. Again, we are grown. There's nothing to be afraid of. So bystander says the talking point is using creators for events and money grabs. Ooh. All right. Let's pose the question, shall we? Was this a money grab? Red yes, blue no. Was this a money grab? Now, do I need to tell y'all to unlock your phone and tap real quick? Okay. All right. Looking like we moving. I know y'all listening in. So just real quick. Red yes, blue no. Was this a money grab? Y'all are doing good with the engagements. We are already over 100K in the likes. We are doing great with the goal. If you tap my name, I also have a gift gallery. You want to help clear? Ooh, child. If you want to help me clear out the gift gallery, by all means, tap my name. Do that one thing respectfully. I appreciate it. Oh, grand larceny. My goodness. Okay. So the majority has ruled that this was a money grab attempt. Good day, Miranda. Let's keep listening, shall we? Again, all I'm doing is pressing play and asking questions.
All of anybody on that list or anybody being honoring or anybody. No, yeah. So it's not me. I don't
No, he ain't pointing. He ain't saying just you. He saying all of you. When you do a diabolical,
including the people who throw events, though. The people who throw events. All the people there, so I can't really.
Yeah, he's saying all y'all because when y'all throw events, see what
I don't throw events.
See, hold on.
We're throwing an event. I don't
listen,
throw events.
Okay, but listen at this, Brave. Listen at this. Y'all be putting commenters in the comment cousin in a fucked up position. Y'all be. Hold on, listen what I'm saying. Because a lot of people, like all of y'all, then y'all force them to pick which one they like to do.
I don't. They do.
You feel me? But let me ask you, why you just can't make things right with Miss Nitra?
I can make things right, Miss Nitra. Miss Nitra don't want to make things right.
Pause. What the fuck? We're talking about someone's event. And if you let people talk long enough, you get the reason. You get the why. Shout out to the Whyberry. I love how they break everything down. You literally get the why. By the time you get through planning everything, breaking shit down, you get the why. What did y'all just hear him ask? I want to make sure y'all paying attention. He said, so what was the question? What did he just ask Braid? Because that's a problem. Why are you asking Braid that when technically this has, shout out to Bro Code, this has nothing to do with her because it's not her event. So why would that matter? Can you make it right with who? Thank y'all for supporting the vloggers, y'all. I truly appreciate it. First is Black's Excellence, then it's somebody's birthday. Okay, so Teacup Virgo says because she's centered around it. Who? No, I want y'all to say it. I want us to be very clear. Okay.
Right with me, I could give two fucks. She don't want to feel like it's been too far. I'll say he's just too this. It's me and my husband said. I could care less. I could care less. If y'all ask Nitra right now, I'm telling you right now, I would make things right with Nitra. If y'all go ask her, she's gonna say no. That's as simple as that. That's not on me. I can take out what she dished. She can't take what I dished though.
That's what I be saying.
All right, so that's how the clip stops right there. Thank you so much. That's it. That's the clip. The conversation stops right there with asking about Nitra. All right, so Cherie asks, why y'all want to hang with older people anyway? Cherie, that's not it. It's not about hanging with older people. Older people, right? Because these are your words. They don't want to sit with us, but they want our money, Cherie. That's literally not what we're talking about. The older people do not want us in the room with them, but they want our dollars in their wallets. I just want to make sure that we are understanding why we're having this conversation. Cherie, maybe, no, give her some grace, y'all. Cherie might have just came in here. So she might not know what all transpired as to why we're even having this talking point. It's okay. Give her some grace. Now that we've heard that, I named off about 25 platforms over here that I could think of. We already done posed the questions. After the conversation, clearly she invited Braid. My question to y'all, after having Braid feel like he was not worthy of attending the event, do you think Braid is going to be showing up at that event? Red, yes. Blue, no. Do you think Braid and the Kingdom will be supporting that event? Red, yes. Blue, no. Will the YNs, because that's what they were called, will the YNs be supporting that event that clearly was for the elders only? Okay. Y'all are doing so good with the engagement. We are almost at 200K in the taps. Let's continue. My goodness. I might have put it on a little thick today. Let's continue to engage with the likes. Yeah, listen, I put an extra layer on this morning, so lips been feeling like they're getting stuck together, but it's good product. All right. So the majority said absolutely the fuck not. So I don't want it to be a misunderstanding that, oh, the YNs want to be with the elders so bad. Yeah, no, that's not it. The YNs don't want to feel disrespected by the elders nor used. Simple. You don't fuck with us, you don't like us, and you don't like my money either. My money ain't good enough. So don't ask for it. Like, it's so cut and dry. It's so simple. My money's not good enough. Let's treat this situation how y'all would if, let's say, perfect example, Bella, you keep calling. No. I'm not calling them YNs. She legit called. I swear to goodness, I'm not making this up. If you was in the live, did y'all not hear this lady refer to Braid and the younger crowd as YNs? Thank you, chat it up. I promise y'all I'm not making this up. I'm just literally repeating what was said. So respectfully, I am a young lady. He is a young man. And what exactly makes him a YN? Braid participates in mess and drama just like the elders do. So are they the Owens? Like, are we... Let's relax. Think before we answer. How exactly is he carrying himself as a YN? If he's participating in the same behaviors, don't laugh. Stop laughing, y'all. I'm being for real. No, I'm for real. All right. Focus. I'm just saying. Not the ancestors. I'm just saying, will we consider them the ONs because they're just older, participating in drama and mess? Yeah, they ONs now. I cannot. Hold on, y'all. We got somebody that's getting ready to ask a question. Warm up. Okay, I see a couple people get ready. Let me get you in, and then I got you, Alex.
Good morning, Bella.
What's good, QL?
Honorable mentions, RIP crew, the ancestors, the old geezers, the out of timers, about to pass away crew, Social Security about to get cut off crew. Those were honorable mentions they put in the chat. Gotta go.
Not fossils. All right, listen. That's okay. All right, see, I see where we're going with this. All right. Leave it up. Child. The disciple. Yo. All right, I'm getting ready to turn the chat off. Stop it. All right. Shout out to the people that's streaming. Respectfully, if you're streaming, make sure y'all are getting the audience because they on some bullshit, and I'm here for it. What's good, Alex?
Good morning, lovely. How are you?
I am wonderful, sugar, and yourself.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Good morning, Accountability Court and panelists, bloggers. I love y'all. I just wanted to do a quick my break, but then also get my little 2.2. Y'all, we are at 145.9, so we are close to 150. Let's try to get to 200 cases. There is 2.0K in here. It is so doable. Happy Sunday to y'all. I just wanted to say, and touch her gift gallery, y'all. I just wanted to say that I think that it is asinine because we've seen multiple creators. Mountaintop is not a creator, so let's exclude her just momentarily. We have seen multiple creators use the influence, the education, the presence of younger individuals, but then when it is time for them to be included in conversations is let's little boy and little girl you, or you haven't matured enough. But that doesn't make sense because how on one side of the coin are they valuable enough when it's bringing in numbers, bringing in audience, bringing in some type of financial gain as well to highlight. But then when it's time to include them in other things, then they are not worthy enough for being in them spaces. Lastly, reason that young people should be incorporated in these conversations is because YN has already been cleared up that they do not apply to people that are in their 30s. Trevante recently turned 30 years old. He is considered a big bro. So I'm going to repeat that. He's considered a big bro. YNs are from like the ages of like 15 to like 25-ish, 27-ish. He's a big bro. So maybe before we exclude younger people in these conversations, we actually understand that they bring a lot of clarity to these conversations. So that's all I wanted to add, Bella, in the meantime, before you open up the panel fully. And yeah, y'all keep bopping the screen and let's touch these goals and support the bloggers. Thank you, Bella.
Thank you, my baby. All right. So there you have it. Alex said it. All right. So y'all know what time it is. Thank y'all for holding down the vloggers. The panel is open. Real quick. If you are going to come up and be a juror, I'm telling you right now, if you didn't listen to all the information before you came in and you only got bits and pieces, don't hit that request button. Know what you talking about before you request. Know what's going on. Ask your people in the panel questions. Pay attention. Some of y'all be having y'all notepads. It's appreciated. But me and the audience, we ain't for the dumb shit. You come in here like, so wait a minute, but click. The bailiffs is gonna come get you. Got it? Good. And on that note, let's see who is in the request. Okay. Multiple people are in the request. Okay.
Hey, Bella.
Good
Hey,
day.
Bella.
Good
Good
day.
morning.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna drop.
Oh, wait a goddamn minute. So you were just gonna say, so you're not even coming up here to be a juror?
Okay, I'm gonna be a juror, but I just want to say this: how are these elders calling these young men YNs, but they be wanting to hunch on them?
Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. So you saying that the elders is trying to get some YND?
Come on, you know we
Oh,
hear
I
them
like
call
how I
it.
put that there. They
They
want some
call.
YND?
Sorry, those cobwebs and the erectiles ain't
But they
fucking.
call themselves
Come
cougars
on.
though. Drop. Let's be for
Well,
real.
that's true, but they got cobwebs. They ain't fucking on nothing for real. They
Okay.
say that, but they ain't really doing nothing. You know that. They wouldn't be acting like that. You know that.
I have a question. Is it possible?
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, panelists, too, y'all. By the way, good morning, everybody that just came up. As we deliberate, I have a question. Is it possible, you guys, judge included, that since Mom Top has already stated that she is not, in fact, a content creator, just simply a common cousin, that there may have been some influence in her decision making as to who could and who could not come?
Okay, so are you asking me to pose the question to the audience that was the person hosting the event told who and who not to bring? Do you want me to pose that question?
Please do.
Oh, by all means. Okay. So the person hosting the event, were they told behind the scenes who to bring and who not to invite? Red, yes. Blue, no. Were they told who to bring and who not to invite? Oh, damn. Okay, so need I say more? Almost at 200K in the likes. Let's continue to run them up. Please and thank you. If you are not already following, hit that follow button. I am Bella Leone. We are here every Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like the people have spoken. All right.
Sunday, Bella. Happy Sunday.
Oh, the CA is in my bio, respectfully. Bailiffs, if you are here, go ahead and drop my CA in the audience if they want to send something for a question or if they just simply want to drop a donation. Appreciate it. Go ahead, y'all.
I wanted to say something real quick. With all of the controversy already around this event, you would think that Mountaintop would have learned something. I don't know her, don't have anything against her, but I'm watching how things are transpiring. Why would she put Mitra as a committee member, knowing she already have all this controversy, and then allow her to be a nominee too? People are gonna now talk about that. Why is she making so much controversy around an event that she wants to be successful?
Wait, so one moment, and shout out to FOE. Nitra is she's a part of the committee. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Nitra
Yes.
is a part of the committee now. Thank y'all for the gifts. So it doesn't make sense to me that you keep adding these layers of controversy to your event, that you say that you want to be successful. Because that's going to cause another problem. People are going to say, oh, y'all cheated or oh, y'all did this. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Hey, Bella. Can I just say this? Hey, Drop Queen. So initially, Nitra wasn't, I don't think she said she was part of the committee. But the problem is that Mountaintop allowed someone else to dictate what happens at her event. And because Nitra does not like Braid or has an issue with Braid. She said herself that she would not be in a room with someone who called her names. Subsequently, Braid was excluded, which is crap. This has nothing to do with YNs, elders, ancestors, none of that. This, because your money or their money is just as green as anybody else's. This is strictly about Braid. Point blank.
And I was going to say the same thing.
I totally agree.
Yep, Nitra was the main one saying that if Braid was coming, she wasn't going to come because with FOE they bring the whole crew and they bring the money, so that was the main thing to it.
But Bella, let me take it way back. Have you seen the flyers? She needed somebody to help her proofread the flyers with the millions of mistakes.
So to answer the question,
So you needed an Alexandria or somebody to help you spell correctly or teach you to use spell check.
She can do that. She can ask for volunteers within Messy Talk. But what you don't do when you it's like putting on a beauty pageant and one of the people on the beauty pageant committee is also a contestant. You
Right.
don't do that because that doesn't give a true sense of transparency and fairness. So that doesn't make sense. She's adding more controversy to her event because somebody wants to take control or they're going to pull out. You either give me control or I'm going to pull out. That's what it's seeming to me.
And also, Bella, allegedly Nitra is hosting the Thursday night event.
Okay.
There's a comedy event on Thursday night that Nitra is hosting, and she's performing that night.
Good morning.
Good day. Hold on. Someone said, "Was
It's
that something?"
Ashley.
Oh yeah, no, you good. What's up, B?
Good morning. So I did hear Mountaintop say that she barely be on the app. So she said she did have help with, the list and stuff like that. But she probably, and I'm not making excuses for her, y'all, but maybe she didn't know what all was going on with Nitra since she wasn't on the app like that. Just from a different perspective.
Okay.
I would say this on B, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, that very next morning, Braid was on Diamond panel, and Diamond said, "Shit, I don't have no problem with you going there. Why you not going?" So, and him, he didn't even go to the backyard boogie. So now the question is, if everybody else don't have a problem with him, who's the person who really have a problem with him?
And that goes back to what I said. You know what the problem is. Let's not play like we don't know. And here's the other thing, something you said earlier, Bella. You named about 25 different platforms. Now just think, if each one had $100 contributed to that event for each, to vote for their platforms, that's over $12,000. And I'm not pocket watching, but money is money, right? So that's what it is. But for her, Mountaintop, to allow someone else who could have brought hundreds or thousands of dollars to her event to cancel them out because of someone else's dislike, that is so immature on both parts.
Can I ask Battle a question? Battle, hi Battle. I don't know you, but I want to ask you a question.
You do know me, Rob. It's BB.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your voice, and I don't have on my glasses for real. But I wanted to ask you a question. If she says she's not on the app and she doesn't know what's going on with Nitra, how does she know so much of what's going on with Braid? Either you on the app and know what's going on with everybody, or you're on the app and don't know what's going on with anybody.
Facts.
I agree. I'm just saying I did hear her say that she barely be on the app, so she did have people help her with the list. And I feel like people is FOE. That's what I was getting to. That's why it's so.
But she has a strong opinion about Braid, but she says she's not on the app.
It's helping her. That's what I was getting to. I wasn't trying to make an excuse for her, but she said, I heard her say that people helping her and she barely be on the app. And then I heard somebody up here say Nitra is on the board or something like that. So there you have it.
Lorenzo, you want to come up?
Doesn't that go back to what I had asked you guys earlier when I said if these things for her are definitive, right? She says, I'm not active on the app as much as you all are. I'm not, privy to some of the things that y'all are speaking to. But then what y'all just said, on the opposite side of the coin, again, that's why the question was posed initially. Why is there an influence that is here? Y'all are naming names. It's hard for me to name a name because I feel like there's multiple people that have an issue with Trev, right? Because I know y'all getting ready to answer my question, but I feel like there's most people that have an issue with him. So again, is it an influence? And if so, is it multiple people that influenced the initial decision to not bring him on to the event?
So if that's the case, Alex, that means somebody throwing rock pie in their hands. Because all we know so far is the one person. But everybody else on the front end saying, oh, he can come, I ain't got no problem.
And Alex, you also have to remember that she said it herself. Okay? She said it.
How did she say it? I may have missed it. You're saying she
said
outwardly said, I don't want you there.
She said she has the right, if she's going to be somewhere, and because of the Thursday event, that she had to write to say who was going to be there. Something, that's not verbatim what she said, but that's what she said. And so, Drop Queen, but also she was saying that, her being in a room with someone who calls her out of her name and yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, hence, Braid wasn't coming. And that also meant Kevin wasn't coming as well.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Bella. All right, now I do have a question. All right, so in the beginning, I feel like a lot of the confusion could have been nipped in the bud with reaching out to the creators first before.
Go ahead, Amber.
Okay, I feel like a lot of the stuff could have been nipped in the bud in the beginning if she reached out to the creators first and said, "Hey, I'm putting you guys on this list," because a lot of them didn't know who she was in the first place. Like that's ain't like shade to her or anything. But a lot of them didn't know who she was. So instead of reaching out to them saying like, we're hosting this, I'm going to put y'all on this list. The top prize is going to go to whoever. You create the list and then you're supposed to be collecting money for votes off of these creators' names. And they don't even know like what's going on or who you are. And it kind of felt like a slight to them, especially being on the list and then excluded because of, like y'all say, personal beefs with other people. But a lot of this could have been kind of like promoted better in the first place.
But I don't even think many of the creators would have had a problem even being on the list. But it's the fact that their supporters have to pay $5 to vote for your favorite creator, and your creator can't even attend, and then didn't even know about the being on the flyer. That's dead wrong.
The only confusion that I have with the statement that you made, Ms. Mocha, is that you said a lot of creators, and then you followed up by not being able to come. There was only one creator that we saw in this case that wasn't allowed to come.
Here's my thing, right? When Bray did the content house during the gala, he welcomed everybody, right? He didn't exclude nobody. Who was there was there. Now we're here. I'm not going to say that he hasn't, arguing and defending himself. However, if you say something about me, you want me to shut the fuck up and not respond back to you? How does that go?
Also, hi Virgo. Good morning, Virgo. Good morning, honey. Really quick too. I'm Judge. I'm just gonna ask for you not to commentate because they may say that you're being biased. If somebody was trying to argue that there is no bias against younger individuals, they would have to beg to question why was Bella not included as well, since she is around the same age group as Trevante. She's not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. She goes live one Sunday, well, a couple Sundays out of the month, and very successful at her live, and she was also not really one of the creators that was highlighted. But I digress. Good morning, Virgo. How are you?
Hi, my loves. I'm not here to be a juror, so you can give whoever's box back.
their box back. But yeah, I'm down here screaming. So no shade, Bella, but there's parts that are being left out. We got to remember that the way this thing started out was saying that he wasn't invited because he was biased, okay? And because the masses did not want him there. And originally when we were asking, who are the masses? Fuck you too. The masses were all these other people. Then it turned into the masses were the men on the list and a creator. And that happened in my life. You can find that clip on I Live for This Shit. That the masses were the men. Then when the comment cousin started saying, okay, so it's bro code. Well, I asked the question, well, why is Manny allowed to go when Manny got into it with bro code at a gala, but Braid's not allowed to go? And Mountaintop said, well, you're going to have to ask Bro Code, okay? Then you get on Bro Code's panel, and Lorenzo says, well, I never said that. I said I didn't want mess. So then you say out your own mouth, Mountaintop, that, yeah, it was mess, and so I just decided to go ahead and alleviate the issue. So you chose yourself not to invite Braid. And yeah, there might have been other people encouraging you in your ear, but you made that decision. You said it. It's in a clip. It was the beginning of that live and Lorenzo's live. So we got to remember that there's so much more to this than just what we're talking about right now. There's a lot of other parts going on. There were a lot of lies that led up to the final answer that came out on Lorenzo's panel that day. It's just so much more than that. That's it. That's all. Y'all know I don't do too much. Y'all have a great show. I'll be back downstairs in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you, y'all. And by the way, this is Virgo. She does her morning show. She is on the West Coast. So if you are on the West Coast, make sure y'all follow Virgo. She does her morning show. Bomb edit. Definitely do her thing. Where are you?
I think they did. So I think Mountaintop was doing so much PR and trying to cover up the real reason that BK wasn't invited, that she just started lying, and the lies just started getting bigger and bigger.
I agree with Rob.
Yeah, I totally, because Nietzsche said it. It is what it is. You cannot dismiss that Nietzsche said what she said. She said, I have a right to do this. I am going to do this, and this is what it's going to be. So I don't care what else Mountaintop said. Nietzsche let us all know what it is.
Also, remember, she called him an agent of chaos.
Yes, sure did.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Candy.
Good morning. How are you, sunshine?
I'm good, sugar. How are you?
Good. You look gorgeous today.
Stop it. Thank you. So, what do you want to add?
Oh, I wanted to add that she did say he was an agent of chaos, and that she said that he had yelled at her, so that was also another reason why he wasn't able to go. Yeah, I be forgetting the most important part, y'all.
Yeah, she wasn't really concerned with that.
She said that man was yelling at her on a live.
I know, but she also said she wasn't really concerned with that.
That was a lie.
Okay. Well, we getting ready to put this to bed because we got some shit to dive into.
And I'm ready. Let's go.
Ha! I bet. Okay. So let's get down to it. First thing first. Do that host, the person who was hosting her event, do she owe the YNs an apology? Red, yes. Blue, no. Let's start there. Do she owe the YNs an apology for her rhetoric? While they are voting down there, I'm going to have y'all answer the question in the panel. Let's start with Mr. Dory.
Yes.
Drop.
Yeah, so can we stop referring to our young people as YNs? It's disgusting to me.
I'm with you.
I'm
But
serious.
according to her words, we only speaking to her words. Miss Kim?
Absolutely, yes.
Candy?
Ooh, child. No.
Oh, okay, Ambi.
As an auntie, I would definitely say yes.
Ooh, thank you for becoming a super fan. I'm loving it, y'all. Thank you so much. Mocha?
As one foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel, yes.
My God, okay. Mocha, do you need somebody to talk to? You
Oh no, because I'm close to being an ancestor, as they say. So
Alex?
I'm gonna say no because Trevor's not considered a YN, and I second what Drop Queen said. Calling the youth that's I'm not considered youth really no more. I'm about to be 30 in December, but calling them niggas and young together, it ain't productive. So that's my answer.
Alex took the words out of my mouth. I don't know where y'all get YN from. That's under 25, under 21, I believe. He's 30.
I told him when you was gone, girl.
But I think I feel like yes, she do. Yeah.
Okay. Lighten it up. Should we now stamp the elders as Owens? Red yes, blue no, panel. Should we now
Bella,
should we now refer
no.
to him as
Bella, you
Owens?
are messy.
This is messy, Bella.
No.
This is good
Messy,
to me.
messy.
Bella,
Owen.
I don't know. Listen, so what is a Owen? Define Owen first.
Old nigga. Old nigga.
At what
Old
age does
nigga.
Owen start? At what age does Owen start?
I
If
think
I'm second to you not,
Owens start at 40.
I
My
have to disagree
goodness.
because
No,
I'm
it don't. It
40.
started
Hell no.
It started
I have to disagree.
1960s to 1980. That's since y'all want to play. 1960 to 1980. How about that?
Oh, okay. So I'm still in the cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm a millennial, Bella. So wait. So are
It
you
just do something to me.
why you pulling Gen
Bella,
X? YN? Owens
Thank you, Sky. Yes, the Owens,
or Gen X?
Gen X, correct.
I don't know. I like some of the Gen Xers, so I wouldn't call them Owens.
Listen, if that's how they see us, if we are considered YNs by default, then by default they are ONs.
I don't know.
for some reason though,
I
before
can
we
answer clear, Bella, because I was the first one in the comments to coin them that, I think. But I want to say this. If it goes by your behavior, you're calling young people YNs because of their behavior. It's only fair to call the 40 and up because of their behavior ONs. So we calling them ONs.
he dropped, you picked, she
Thank you, and
picked
I'm
up
gonna
what you
take
was.
it.
So Bella,
Right.
Drop picked up what you was putting down. And I don't know if people was paying attention. When Drop originally started speaking, she spoke to the fact of the disrespect of the YNs being the thing. Then you said, you posed a question, well, can we call them ONs? Once you pose that question, in the back of my mind, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I feel weird calling them old niggas. Like, yes, I get into it with them at times, and we have our, I'm gonna say disagreements. We have our disagreements, but saying it out loud and feeling like calling somebody my mama age an old nigga, it feels super disrespectful to say out of my mouth. So maybe, yeah, let's collectively not use them terms.
yeah, it sounds
well, I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, if they old, they old. Period. Okay. So if they want to call,
But why they gotta be a nigga too, though?
Because I didn't cut you off. So please don't cut off big kids.
Shut up, Bookie.
Thank you. So, like I said, when y'all want to call us young niggas, we gonna give you every right to call you old niggas. I know when I was on the block, they used to go, "Oh, look at that old head right there." So, if you want to call them OH, call them old head.
And also, Sadari, it doesn't matter if you like them or not. They still can be old niggas.
Listen, OH, ON, OHIO, I don't give a damn. The point is, if we are considered YNs by default, then they ONs by default. So the audience ruled, they stamped it. All right, so my God, today. So that's just what it is. If you behave in a certain way, consider yourself an ON. Boom.
Start making ON videos, Bella. That's gonna be fun as hell. I ain't lying. I'm gonna make ON videos. Cause y'all gonna stop calling them kids YNs. I'm sorry, I don't like that.
Drop it.
I don't like it either.
To the
Somebody in the
women that's
comments
Gen
said
X,
I'm
I
a
don't.
old.
So Darius, you Gen X?
Hell no.
What is you?
I am.
I'm a millennial.
Okay, so then this question is for dropping other Gen X's. Somebody said calling them ON is disrespectful, but Alex calling them aunties and uncles is too. So now we can't call y'all that either. What do y'all want to be called at this
I don't
point?
think auntie and uncle is disrespectful.
How?
And this is from I'm 56. That's not disrespectful.
Oh, you said it's not. Okay, yeah.
Somebody in the comments said I'm a Owen married to a YN, so I'm good with it. They is to not look at it.
Wow.
Oh my God. That technically fit for me too. Oh my gosh. Well, wait a minute. Technically, he's not a. Let me mute it.
I thought being called an auntie was a term of endearment, especially in the black community.
It is.
Not
It
Bella
is.
having a
There's nothing
moment.
wrong with it.
Not Bella having a moment, girl. Clock in, Bella.
I'm proud to be an auntie.
I just want to say the fact that y'all consider the 40s, first of all, I don't like the end portion of any of that, whether it be old or young. I don't like the end portion of any of it. But the fact that y'all keep saying 40 and anything above 1988, I find highly disrespectful. I'm just going to say that right now. I find it highly disrespectful.
Clock in.
But I'm putting it out there.
We love you, Amber. It's okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
auntie,
don't
I'm
know.
good with that.
I don't know. I just turned 40, so I just entered the 40 club. But I don't know. You know how I feel about being called an Owen. First of all, I'm not a nigga. Let's get that very clear. I am a highly educated woman, and I wish this YN. Who the hell created this YN thing?
Young people did.
Oh, damn.
Actually, no. It was older people that started calling them the boys that's out here, folks like the Kia boys, the ones that's on the social media wilding out. They define them as young niggas.
But the problem is, even if we can look at the young people taking it on themselves, like we have some people say, taking back the word nigga altogether, right? So
Reclamation.
Right. So that's what I think the why is. But older people should discourage them from doing that. That's the issue. Or older people are entertaining it when we should be discouraging and tell them you're not that. Don't even allow anybody or you to address yourself in that manner. So
You know what? I feel like that was a mic drop moment right there. We're going to end it on that note right there and move on to the next case. We should not be encouraging YN behavior. We should not be encouraging ON behavior. Let's bring the vloggers back. Vloggers request up. See, y'all are doing so good. I love this for y'all. Getting straight to the point. Next case. Love it. Love to see it.